today I believe that as a community, we should welcome every opportunity to do a better job at creating our families consciously, ethically, and morally, with an eyes wide open awareness of the implications that go far beyond our individual households.
And one of the concerns is that we as individuals and as a community need to get help to become parents. And social justice, sustainability, financial issues, all these issues, ethical issues, all have, could easily be mounted by somebody to just tell us don't become parents. And in fact, as Terry mentioned, I do a lot of work now with Europeans, and in the United States, it's perhaps still considered fairly widely that you have a right to become a parent. It's not even something that is, acceptable in all cultures.
Who are we concerned about? Just us. I want to be a parent, so that's all that matters. I'm going to go to the right clinic, I'm going to get the right advice, and I'm going to be a baby. I'm going to get a baby and forget all, there was a birth mother, or there was a donor, or there was... So no one else matters. And everyone else matters. And I don't think there's a community in America that understands that social justice should be a consideration in what we do better than the LGBT world. But I was one. But we, people who really want to have a family and are maybe trying to figure all that out, sometimes lose sight. So I would suggest that the first thing that we have to do is, at the beginning, is sort of slow down and think. And then we can figure out what ethical considerations there might be.
Surrogacy really builds families and relationships that last for generations. It's really not a transaction. It's not just I'm going to purchase some eggs and I'm going to provide some funding for a surrogate and this is going to end in 9 months and we're all going to go our separate ways. But you're working with women and their families and partners with whom it's likely and it's actually hopeful that there will be, to whatever extent you want, some degree of an ongoing relationship.
Kids who are born through donor insemination, all of them say, look, we know we have parents. Our parents have been there for us. They are our parents, but that doesn't mean that we don't have curiosities about who our biological parentage is. And so across the board, every single child who was, an adult for that matter, who was interviewed for this guide, stated very clearly that they would recommend to any people who are thinking of being parents through donor insemination or through surrogacy and frankly through adoption. We can extrapolate from other conversations and focus groups that we've done around adoption. It's really important that if you can, that you choose something that's open.
In my case, my parents wanted to adopt a young child who was at high risk of simply not making it in Vietnam. During the war, Black and brown Amerasian baby girls were at high risk of simply not making it. What is your reason for wanting to adopt? Is it for children to have families or for families to have children? What is the difference? Is there a difference?